Welcome to Sergio Creativity.
The Rhythm of Finnish Seasons. Welcome! In this session, we are going to learn how to talk about the cycle of the year in Finland. In the Michelle Thomas method, there is no writing, no homework, and most importantly, no memorization. If you try to memorize, you'll stop thinking. Just relax and follow the logic. If you need a moment to think about an answer, just hit the pause button. Let's start with the word for season. It's a combination of year and time. A year is vuosi, and time is aika. Together, they become vuodenaika. Say it with me, vuodenaika. Student, how do you say season? Vuodenaika. Good. Now we have 4 of them. Let's start with the most famous one, winter. In Finnish, this is talvi. Student, say winter. Talvi. Now let's build a sentence. It is in Finnish is often just on. Cold is kylmä. Student, how do you say it is cold? On kylmä. Perfect. Now put them together. Winter is cold. Talvi on kylmä. Excellent. In winter, the most important thing is the snow. Snow is lumi. When we say it is snowing, the Finns use a verb that means to fall as precipitation, sataa. Student, how do you say it is snowing? Literally, rains snow. Sataa lunta. Correct. Lunta is the stuff form of snow. Now let's look at the opposite, summer. Summer is kesä. Student, say summer. Kesä. Warm or hot is lämmin. How do you say summer is warm? Kesä on lämmin. Very good. In the summer, Finns love to swim. The verb to swim is uida. Student, tell me I swim in the summer. I swim is uin. In the summer is kesällä. Uin kesällä. Now let's talk about the transitions. The time when the world wakes up is spring, kevät. Student, say spring. Kevät. In spring, the snow starts to melt. The verb is sulaa. How would you say the snow melts? Lumi sulaa. Perfect. Now, what if it starts to bloom? The word for flower is kukka. How would you say the flower blooms? Kukkia is to bloom. Kukka kukkii. Now for the final season. Autumn or fall is syksy. Student, say autumn. Syksy. Good. And this is the time to pick things. To pick is kerätä. Student, if a berry is marja, how would you say I pick berries? I pick is kerään. Some berries is marjoja. Kerään marjoja. Now let's learn the logic of to enjoy. The verb is nauttia. In Finnish, you enjoy from something. The from hook is sta or sta. Student, if winter is talvi, how do you say I enjoy from winter? I enjoy is nautin. Nautin talvesta. Perfect. Now summer is kesä. Because of vowel harmony, since kesä has dots, the hook becomes sta. Student, say I enjoy summer. Nautin kesästä. Let's do a quick-fire review of our building blocks. The season of snow and skiing. Talvi. The season of swimming and sun. Kesä. The word for it is raining or it is snowing. Sataa. The word for autumn. Syksy. How do you say I enjoy spring? Kevät becomes kevästä. Nautin keväästä. Brilliant work. You aren't just memorizing a list of months, you are understanding how the seasons feel and move in Finnish. Nähdään pian. See you soon.